In today's video we're going to go over some new VR games and VR news that happened during last week. Square Enix is taking another swing at VR with Triangle Strategy. It's a 40-hour plus tactical RPG featuring over 20 playable characters and was released about 2 years ago on Switch and PC and is coming exclusively to the MetaQuest platform. I absolutely love this art style and it's releasing October 31st for $20 with 30% off for pre-orders.
Least of all to you, dear brother. Serenoa Wolfort, I challenge you to a duel. Brace yourself!
Draw your blade, Serenoa Wolfort.
It's not over yet. None may pass.
A war to end all wars.
Fire!
A war whose victor shall rule Norzelia in her glorious entirety.
We must have faith in the path we chose.
Developers Third Purse behind the very mediocre online shooter Pixel 8 are bringing Contra Operation Galaga to VR, but I'm not quite sure how this is going to work. From the description, a rogue AI is attacking the X8 digital domain by targeting the game Contra, and it's going to be replicating iconic characters from the series so they can fight in the arena. So I'm thinking they will be porting guns and characters into the existing game, which is a little disappointing if true because I really wanted a VR side-scrolling shoot 'em up. But I will be testing this out as soon as it goes live. Starship Troopers is coming to VR according to Sony Pictures' virtual reality Twitter post, and you'll see General Rico put on a PSVR2, and that's pretty much all we know right now, but more info is coming tomorrow, so keep an eye on my YouTube community tab and Twitter to learn more.
Can you get me, troopers?
A couple of days ago I posted my hands-on impressions of the MetaQuest 3S, where we got the confirmed prices of the new headset lineup and the release date of Batman Arkham Shadow, which is currently stated as the 22nd of October. And we learned Batman will be free with every new MetaQuest headset sold till April 2025. Now I'll be aiming to do my full review on the Quest S in the coming weeks, and if you do pre-order a new headset, I've been given some affiliate links by Meta that will give you $30 in Meta Store cash in this video description. We still, however, don't have a retail price for Batman, but I would assume it's going to be in the $40 range for such a high quality title. In case you missed my tweet, I actually got to go hands-on with Metro Awakening VR and Behemoth on Quest, and I'm really pleased to say visually they both looked awesome. So I'm looking forward to checking these out again very soon.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear to prevent something worse.
After the massive disappointment of Hitman 3 VR Reloaded on Quest a couple of weeks ago, IOI are bringing Hitman back to the PlayStation platform, but this time on PSVR2. And I've got to say, graphically this game does look really good. They have again made VR claims similar to every other version of Hitman in VR, and they usually do turn out to be false. The messaging on this one so far is the game will feature intuitive controls, room scale implementation, active reload, and much more. After reading this over on LinkedIn, especially the words active reloads did get me confused, so I did take a very close look at this trailer, because sure, the game does look excellent, but I wanted to see if it's going to be more of the same, and by that I mean button presses over VR interactions. So far it's potentially looking to be the best version of Hitman in VR, but as I stated earlier, I've seen the exact same script about every VR Hitman so far, and they've never lived up to the hype. So let's hope this will be the best version yet, and I'm very much looking forward to checking it out. EXOCARS is a new VR buggy racing game coming to all platforms this October. It will feature single player and multiplayer races featuring ramps, drifts and natural obstacles on the streets, in stadiums, deserts, mountains and a tropical paradise. And I have to say, this is looking extremely good. There will also be tournaments and car customization. I'll hopefully be doing a full review soon, but in VR we are pretty thirsty for a good online racer, so I can't wait to check this out. Midnight Walk was announced during PlayStation's last state of play for PSVR2, but it's also coming to PCVR via Steam, and it looks extremely unique because everything in the game is first sculptured in clay and then 3D scanned, leaving a highly detailed image, and it's captured using stop motion. The story sees you on a journey with Potboy along the twisted trail of the Midnight Walk. You must work with your companion to outsmart fire-eating monsters, using his flame to distract the enemy while you hide and evade the many threats of the dark. You will encounter new friends and experience awe-inspiring sights. Out of all the trailers I've seen lately, this one definitely looks particularly interesting, and I'll be keeping my eyes on it as it progresses.
Sun away.
Little soul, you charming little wanderer, where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Now, as a fan of competitive games like Spark and movies like Tron, Alyx, the sports clothing brand, have a VR game coming called Disc, and it's exclusively dropping on Quest. It's looking like a 1v1 online sport similar to air hockey in VR. This seems to be a very early announcement trailer, but I'm looking forward to finding out more, and there's an early access Discord link down in this video's description. Some ex-super hot devs got together and are making a game called Harpagun for the MetaQuest, PSVR2 and PC, and it's due out some point in 2025. I'm honestly not sure what to make of it right now, as the trailer seems to be only using teleport movement when it looks to be a much better game with 3 locomotion, and you appear to wield gravity guns and an arrangement of weapons. I'm a real sucker for cel-shaded graphics in VR, so I'll be keeping my eye on this one to learn more. And last but definitely no means least, Escaping Wonderland has now launched on MetaQuest, and I can finally share that not only did I do playtesting for it, I also did some voice acting too, so if you're looking for a wonderful story-based puzzler, this is a really great game with great characters. It's also got some awesome music and a lovely mental health message. As always, thank you ever so much for watching. Any likes and comments are always appreciated, and if you're looking for more VR content, please subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.